You're watching the Daily Dodge pregame show, presented by John Deere.
And a very pleasant good afternoon, everyone, from Milton High School. Daily Dodge TV proudly presents Beaver Dam High School Golden Beaver girls basketball. And this afternoon, it's another matchup in the Badger East Conference. The Golden Beavers on the road, getting set to take on the Milton Red Hawks. Hi again, everybody. Mike Tronson with you inside the field house, and I'm joined on site by my videographer and engineer, Justin Wilski. And we welcome you to this broadcast, which is brought to you by our presenting video sponsors, Columbus Family Dental, QBS Law, Hometown Glass and Improvement, and the Beaver Dam Unified School District. Today's game is also brought to you by John Deere Horicon Works, Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Air Care, Richards Insurance, Landmark Credit Union, Jerry's Automotive, McKinstry's Home Furnishings, Ergo Bank, Great Harvest Bakery Cafe, Fox Brothers Piggly Wiggly, Preferred Dental Partners, Slumberland, and Kraft Heinz. Welcome into our John Deere pregame show, as always, brought to you by our friends at John Deere Horicon Works. And yes, we do have basketball for you on this snowy Saturday afternoon. It's Beaver Dam and it is Milton. Beaver Dam wrapping up a rather busy week, a week that saw them play a couple of games already. A win on Tuesday night at home over Fort Atkinson, 58-12, and more recently on Thursday night, a tough non-conference battle at Verona in which the Golden Beavers fell 48-42 in a battle of two ranked teams. Beaver Dam battled in that game against Verona. They played quite well, but Wildcats were able to make a few extra plays down the stretch. Rebounding was a bit of a concern for Beaver Dam in that game, hurt them a little bit, but came up just a little bit short despite a valiant effort. And now today back into conference play, and Beaver Dam, of course, trying to earn that pod championship. We've talked about it before. You've got 8 teams in the Badger East Conference, and they group them into 4 4-team pods, the North Pod and the South Pod. Now, Milton is part of the South Pod. Beaver Dam is part of the North Pod, and even though it's technically a crossover in that regard, this game counts in the conference standings for both schools, and of course it's the winners of the 2 pods that will meet in the conference championship game in a couple of weeks. Right now, Beaver Dam has the inside track and is ahead in their pod, and so they certainly don't want to slip up here today with this game at Milton. And, of course, looming for the Golden Beavers after today, you've got that big matchup on Thursday night next week at home against DeForest, followed by some games with Waunakee and Watertown as we start to wind down the regular season. But Beaver Dam sitting pretty, as I said. They're 9-1 in Badger East play, leading that North Pod. They're 16-3 overall, ranked number 4 this week in Division II. Meanwhile, Milton struggling a bit. Milton is 4-13 on the year. Right now, 1-8 in Badger Conference play. I was talking with Red Hawks head coach Stacy Skemp before the game, and she was giving me some starters and pronunciations, and she gave me a couple of scratches, and she said that's the fewest number of scratches that I think we've had all year. And it's been tough for Coach Skemp and Milton just to kind of have some continuity, because so many players have been in and out of the lineup due to various ailments and whatnot. And, of course, that's pretty typical this time of year anyways. Lots of teams go through it. In fact, Beaver Dam had several players out of the lineup recently due to some ailments. But for Coach Skemp, it's been a bit of a difficult, difficult in that regard, trying to get some continuity and having to deal with players in and out of the lineup, which is never an easy thing. But the Red Hawks here today, they are guard heavy. They're gonna present some challenges for Beaver Dam. So don't let the record fool you, as to think that Beaver Dam is just going to walk in here and walk out with an easy win. You have to earn it. You have to earn it, and so it should be an interesting matchup here today, as these two teams do battle on this Saturday afternoon. Right now, we're going to step aside for a brief timeout. When we come back, we'll continue our John Deere pregame show. Up next, some comments from Tim Chase, the head coach of the Golden Beavers. We'll take a 2.5-minute break, and we're back right after this on Daily Dodge TV.
John Deere not only builds great equipment, It's a great place to build your career and a high quality of life. You see, there's a certain kind of pride in being a part of a great American brand. It's the security that comes from learning new skills you'll have for a lifetime, a more confident future with unlimited growth opportunities, and the knowledge that you're valued and rewarded with a competitive benefits package. We're Deere strong and Horicon proud. Are you one of us?
Hi, this is Sandy from McKinstry's Home Furnishings in downtown Beaver Dam. We are proud to support all area athletes. While at home watching or listening to your favorite sports team, why not be comfortable? McKinstry's is a lazy boy comfort studio. We have sofas, recliners, sectionals, and reclining sofas in stock and ready for prompt delivery. Stop into McKinstry's Home Furnishings in downtown Beaver Dam and add comfort to your home.
Year after year, McKinstry's.
If you have been injured in an accident, QBS Law can help. QBS will manage your claim so you can focus on what's most important, getting better. QBS will be with you every step of the way so you can sleep better at night. Located in Beaver Dam and Mayville, QBS has been a local law firm in your corner since 1902. If you've been injured in an accident, been injured by a dangerous medical product or prescription drug, call QBS Law in Beaver Dam at 920-885-9262. In Mayville at 920-387-2400 or visit online at qbslaw.com.
Happy New Year from our family to yours at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam. Now let's celebrate with the Start Something New sales event featuring $5,500 off Dodge Durangos. That's right, a brand new iconic 6-passenger SUV for $40,700. For your Ram truck buyers, take $8,265 off Bighorn Crew cabs and finance for 1.9%. By far the best truck deal in the market today. And of course, we can't forget Jeeps. Brand new Cherokee Latitude Lux 4x4s, $35,000. Let our family take care of your family at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam and ReedChrysler.com.
Hey, it's Stacy with Slumberland, Beaver Dam in Watertown. Stop in and see everything that our store has to offer. We built it just for you. We have mattresses, box springs, power bases, bedroom sets, furniture, living room sets, dining sets, everything that you would need to complete your entire home. We've got our interest-free financing and a really great local staff here to help you. So you've got all local people here to help you out from start to finish for anything that you would need. So stop in, shop local, and save big with us.
You're watching the Daily Dodge pregame show, presented by John Deere.
And we continue the John Deere pregame show inside Milton High School. Mike Tronson standing by with Tim Chase. He's the head coach of the Golden Beavers. And Tim, another conference matchup today against Milton. Before we talk about that, just kind of go back a little bit to Thursday night's game at Verona. Fell in overtime. You had a chance to win it. Just unfortunately, they made a few more plays down the stretch. As you went back, maybe looked at the film a little bit, anything jump out at you from that one?
I actually haven't looked at the film at all that game, no. I mean, we kind of know a little bit. At some point, we may as a coaching staff, more so just to kind of get us ready for the future, some things that we do. So we kind of been focused on this quick turnaround to get ready for Milton more than anything. So we're really just trying to get ourselves ready for this game and then for the stretch. But sometimes as a coaching staff, we may go back and pick up a few things on it.
I know you mentioned to me after that game that rebounding kind of hurts you a little bit. You're normally a really, really good rebounding team. Was that just more a credit to what Verona was doing?
Yeah, I'm sure it's some things we're doing. That if there was one thing we will go back and watch film, that would be one thing to see why we didn't do a little bit better job on that, because that was one thing that in the stats, we did check the stat lines out that we lost on. We lost the rebounding battle and we lost the free throw battle, both as far as attempts and makes. And those are two you need to win. Turnovers, I was really happy with. We kept our turnovers down. We won the turnover battle. They had more than us. So that was definitely a concern coming into the game, and the fact that we won that one, was something we were excited about. We put ourselves in a position to win that game, and we just got to make a few more plays down the stretch where there is a rebound or a free throw made to get a victory like that.
Well, as you said, you play those games, those types of opponents to make you better because they expose things. Obviously, you've been saying it all along here in our chats. You want to get better. You want to get better. Where does the team sit in your mind right now as far as that goes?
Well, I think, today is going to show a lot. The 3 days of practice we'll have next week will kind of get us going, hopefully in the right mojo. It's kind of in this mode now. This is it, We got 4 conference games left, and then, hopefully we'll get to that conference championship game, but, we got to take care of business to do that. And then you got tournament right after that. So it's a type of season where you really got to perfect everything that you do. And I've always felt this team has the ability to compete with any of the best teams in the state. And I look at our 3 losses, 3 against 3 very good teams this year. I mean, those are all games that we did show the ability to compete at different moments in the game, but we just have to be more consistent about it and get it done, find ways to win games and finish a little bit better. So, that's kind of where we're at right now. Hopefully we keep on improving. Hopefully we keep on, with our energy and just play a little bit smarter at times, and hopefully it'll come together.
Yeah, you had told me, you said, this is the time of year you want to crank it up. We want to crank it up a little bit. Does that start really, though, in practice? I mean, I don't get to see your practices too often, but, I mean, is that where it starts to carry over into games, hopefully?
Absolutely. I mean, because we can really hold them accountable in that moment. Sometimes in a game, it's not as easy to hold them accountable for different reasons, foul trouble, something, and different injuries or different things like that, or, just what your opponents are doing, because they're maybe not, doing the things that you would maybe think you got to work on a little bit more in practice. Opponents can do whatever best for them. But practices is where you get better. That's why I don't usually like to schedule a lot of non-conference games late in the year, because it's like we need the practice time to perfect what we really have to see to get better. It does. I mean, your practices have to be quality, and you have to put yourselves in positions. We did a few of that things yesterday, working on some situations like this is what needs to happen in these, and if this happens, and hopefully we'll keep on building on that the rest of the year.
Your opponent today, the Milton Redhawks, and the record, their record's not flashy, but I'm wondering if that might be a little bit deceiving. You said they're pretty guard heavy.
Pretty guard heavy, has some pretty good shooters. One girl's on the WI leaderboard for 3-point percentage, which means she can really shoot it. I've had some kids in and out of the lineup a little bit, which makes a difference as well. But they got a team that competed pretty well against Wanakee and DeForest on our half and of our pod. So they do some good things. They're a little bit undersized, I would say, compared to us. So that's something hopefully we'll be able to take advantage of a little bit, and we'll have to defend them. And playing in their home gym. On a Saturday afternoon, a little bit earlier than we usually play a lot of times with a 12:30 start. So hopefully it's one of those things that we're ready to play. And like I said, our goal is to keep on moving in the right direction. So hopefully we're doing those type of things and can do that.
I'm looking forward to it, Tim. Good luck to you and the girls today, and thanks as always for your time. Do appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks, Mike.
All right, Tim Chase, head coach of Beaver Dam, will step aside. We're back for more right after this on Daily Dodge TV.
You're watching the Daily Dodge pregame show, presented by John Deere.
American drivers overpay an average of $368 per year on their auto insurance. Why? Because, insurance is hard. It's complicated. It's time-consuming to get quotes from multiple companies, so we overpay. Or we call Richards Insurance in Beaver Dam. Make one call and receive a quote from a great company like Auto Owners Insurance. The team at Richards Insurance will literally do all the work for you. So if you could be saving money each month with an Auto Owners Insurance policy, you'll know about it. How much will you save with Richards Insurance? To find out, call Richards Insurance or stop in at 123 North Spring Street, downtown Beaver Dam. With offices in Columbus, Watertown, West Bend, and Oshkosh. With over 50 employees and hundreds of years insurance experience across 5 offices, you'll get full-service counseling with no obligation. Your Auto Owners Insurance carrier is Richards Insurance in Beaver Dam. Call 887-1615.
We'll be there with you. Richards Insurance of Beaver Dam.
For every, where's the grocery list? I'll go to the store.
So you'll fill up my car on the way home?
Moment. If it has to do with your life and your money, it's a landmark moment, and Landmark Credit Union is here to help. With free checking accounts that offer you the choice of getting paid dividends on your balance or earning rewards points on your purchases. Opening an account is fast and simple and gives you access to Credit Hub, powered by Savvy Money, which shows your credit score so you can keep your finances healthy. Landmark Credit Union. Visit landmarkcu.com, insured by NCUA.
Hi, my name is Michelle, and I'm the plant manager for the Beaver Dam Kraft Heinz plant. I'm excited to share with you that we are rolling out new schedules to allow people more time with their families. Come meet me and my team and let us tell you about the exciting changes we are making to our schedules and our great benefits. Please go to careers.kraftheinz.com, search by Beaver Dam, and see all the opportunities we have available. We believe family time is important. Our new schedule will allow you to have a schedule that works for you and your family. All shifts are 12 hours with up to 3 to 4 days off per week. We offer shift differentials and premiums for weekend work at Kraft Heinz.
Jerry's Automotive in Beaver Dam is a champion of our local schools. Team up with Jerry's Automotive by pumping your gas at their Spirit Pump, where 2 cents of every gallon is donated to a local school each month. Jerry's Automotive also provides exceptional vehicle service and repairs and a great selection of convenience items. Visit Jerry's Automotive Center WI.com and on Facebook. Jerry's Automotive, 700 North Spring Street in Beaver Dam, across the street from Beaver Dam Food Pride.
Is it time to update the bathroom? Then it's time to head to Hometown Glass and Improvement of Beaver Dam. Hometown has a full complement of Vasco shower enclosures. Hometown Glass makes your selection of enclosures easy, and they provide hassle-free installation. When you purchase a Vasco shower enclosure, your expectations will be exceeded. Hometown Glass promises you a classy, elegant, and luxurious centerpiece for your bathroom. Hometown Glass and Improvement, Highway 33 east of Beaver Dam, on the web at hometownglass.com.
You're watching the Daily Dodge pregame show, presented by John Deere.
And we continue our John Deere pregame show inside Milton High School. Mike Tronson with you on Daily Dodge TV. We're just minutes away from the tip of this Badger East Conference game. It is Beaver Dam and Milton. Beaver Dam at 16-3 on the year. Milton at 4-13. And we have a presentation going on right now.
Camp was a kind, humble, hardworking, loving, and supportive guy that always wanted the best for everyone around him. He lived life to the fullest and was always pushing the people around him to be their best. Not having camp at the game today is the hardest thing ever, although we will go on because that is what he would have wanted. If camp couldn't make the game, you bet he was watching the live stream. And if he was at the game, he always made a point to talk to us. On behalf of the Milton girls basketball program, thank you, Dennis, for the continuous support throughout all the years. Till the end of our season and for the rest of our lives, we will remember him greatly. Today, we are stepping out on the court in honor of Dennis Campion and the impact he left on the community and our basketball program. Dennis was the centerpiece of this town, and we all should greatly appreciate being able to have had him in our lives. He was an amazing person, inside and out. So remember through this hard time to hashtag LLC, live like camp. With that being said, please join us as we like to honor camp by participating in a moment of silence. Thank you.
Very moving tribute there to Dennis Campion, who passed away a few days ago. And our thoughts and prayers, condolences to his family. And his son, Jack, I had a chance to cover him when he was here at Milton playing in sports. And so, again, our condolences to the family of Dennis Campion. A very nice tribute there for the late Dennis Campion by the Milton girls basketball team. And I don't know if you can see it right now down below us here, but they're placing roses on the front row of the bleachers in a spot reserved for Dennis. So kind of an emotional moment here as we get ready to start this game in just a few moments. But again, it's Beaver Dam and Milton today, Badger East Conference matchup, and just again a momentary delay here as we have this tribute going on right now. Let's give you the starting lineups while we have just a moment here, and we'll start with the Milton Redhawks, coached by Stacy Skemp, and they're a guard-heavy lineup. The guards are Nayeli Keelan, a 5'2" freshman, along with Holly Morhart, 5'5" and a junior. Julia Wolf, a 5'8" sophomore, and Sydney Knabel, 5'7" and a senior. Rounding out the starters for the Redhawks is Lauren Coyo, a forward, a 6' sophomore. So again, for Milton, it is Nayeli Keelan, Holly Morhart, Julia Wolf, Sydney Knabel, and Lauren Coyo getting the start for the Redhawks. Meanwhile, the starters for Beaver Dam, coached by Tim Chase. Guards are Shea Marie Ashley, 5'6" freshman, along with Maddie Kinsey, a 5'10" senior, Bella Astreicher, 5'10" senior, and Natea Donaldson, a 5'10" freshman, Rounding out the starters for Beaver Dam, Gabby Wilkie, a 6'2 junior at forward. So again, it's Shea Marie Ashley, Maddie Kinsey, Bella Astrager, Natea Donaldson, Gabby Wilkie, the starters for Beaver Dam. Now we'll pause for the national anthem. Our national anthem here at Milton High School. Today's game brought to you by our presenting video sponsors, Columbus Family Dental, QBS Law, Hometown Glass and Improvement, and the Beaver Dam Unified School District. Tonight's game also brought to you by John Deere Horicon Works, Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Air Care, Richards Insurance, Landmark Credit Union, Jerry's Automotive, McKinstry's Home Furnishings, Ergo Bank, Great Harvest Bakery Cafe, Fox Brothers Piggly Wiggly, Preferred Dental Partners, Slumberland, and Kraft Heinz. Our pregame show again brought to you by John Deere Horicon Works. We thank them for their continued sponsorship. Well, the Beaver Dam Unified School District is committed to its strategic plan and the actions that result in improved outcomes for students in our community. For more information on the school's success plans at your child's school and the strategic efforts grounded in supporting academic excellence and social-emotional fortitude, please visit our website or contact your child's principal. Hey, don't forget, you can send an email during the broadcast today, sports@dailydodge.com. That's sports@dailydodge.com. I'll take your name, where you're from, who you're cheering for. You know the drill. We always love to interact with you, and we'd love to hear from you if you're tuned in on this Saturday afternoon. Again, sports@dailydodge.com. Email box is empty at the moment, but I'm pretty confident there's a bunch of you out there that'll be chiming in here before long. We'll be happy to give you a shout-out. As you can see in your device, your video screen, Beaver Dam's going to go left to right in the first half as we see it. And that means Milton will go right to left across your Daily Dodge TV screen. Of course, they'll switch it up after halftime. Beaver Dam in their traditional road uniforms, the green jerseys and shorts with the yellow and white lettering and trim. Milton today, white jerseys and shorts at home with red lettering and trim. This is my first broadcast here in this new field house. Very nice. Nicely done here. Although I will say that the old gym had a lot of charm here, and so I kind of missed that a little bit, but this is very nice. Very nice to be broadcasting in here for the first time. There's the whistle. Ball's in the air, tap controlled by the Redhawks, and this game is underway on a Saturday afternoon. Glad you're with us on Daily Dodge TV. It's man-to-man defense for Beaver Dam, and this is Knable leaving it off now on the left side and sends it out on the right. Pass taken there by Julia Wolf. Bounce pass to the corner. Down there is Keelan. Keelan up top. With it there is Morehart. Holly Morehart trying to go off a screen. Working the high right side. Bella Astrager guarding her defensively. Leaves it off now for Wolf. Wolf driving. And look out. And traveling violation on Wolf. And she was trying to be aggressive, but then ran into some traffic, and it caused her to stumble just a tad. So Beaver Dam's going to get it, their first offensive possession of the afternoon. We're 35 seconds into the contest. No score as of yet on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. This is Ashley just inside the midcourt stripe. Keelan picks her up. Pass over to Donaldson now. Donaldson on the dribble. Into the lane. Behind the back dribble goes baseline. His shot is up. Might have been partially blocked by Koyo, but an offensive rebound for Ashley. And here is Wilkie spinning into the lane. Wilkie puts on the brakes, trying to pivot. One-handed shot off the glass. That won't go. Rebounds out of bounds, and we're going the other way. Say last touched by the Golden Beavers. So no score. We're 1:05 in. And the Red Hawks will toss it in. Keelan on that baseline over to our right, and Bella Astriker quickly knocks the pass away that was intended for Morehart, who will try it again. And the pass in, and it's corralled there by Wolf. And Astriker guarding her closely in the backcourt. Wolf, one-handed bounce pass across the timeline for Koyo. Now they go over to Knebel. Knebel, and the defender fell down, and it caused a travel, actually. Kinsey fell down, but it caused the traveling violation, and so it's going to be Beaver Dam basketball. We're not even 1.5 minutes in. No score as of yet. Here's Ashley. Sending it out high in the left now for Astriker. Looking in towards the block. There is Wilkie against a double team. Spins. Shot over the rim. It's too strong, and the rebound for Koyo. And she will give it to Morehart. Holly Morehart will bring it across the timeline. Out to Keelan now. She goes off a screen. Bounce pass to the right side. Koyo directing traffic there on the elbow. Into the lane. Ran into Wilkie and lost the ball. Now Ashley back the other way. One-on-one. Ashley right side layup. Counted for Shea Marie Ashley. And it is now a 2-0 Beaver Dam lead on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. 2 minutes and change elapsed here in the first half. Morehart drives ahead. Bounce pass. Koyo. Another bounce pass to the left corner this time where Knebel has it. Spins against Kinsey. Kinsey just stood her ground and actually deflected the ball out of bounds. And the Redhawks will keep possession. And Keelan will throw it in. This time on the baseline to our left. Still looking to get it in. And Astriker bumped and knocked over Morehart, the intended target on the pass, and that's going to be a foul. So for Bella Astriker, that is her first and the team's first. And Astriker ripping the ball away from, actually, beg your pardon, Wilkie ripped it away from Koyo, and it's a turnover. Here's Donaldson for three at the other end. That is a little bit short off the front of the rim. Rebound heading out of bounds, and are we going the other way? Yes, we are, apparently. Okay. It's going to be Milton basketball. There was no clear signal that I saw who was getting the ball there, but it is Milton with possession. All right, 2 minutes and 35 seconds gone here in the opening stanza. 2-0 Beaver Dam leading at Milton on your John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. Little Saturday matinee for you today. The snow is falling outside here. Be safe out there if you're traveling today. The farther south you go, the more snow they're supposed to get. There's a ball loose and picked up by Ashley. As Wolf lost it. Wilkie will try the three. It's short off the front of the rim. Rebound tipped right to Holly Morehart. And now she's tied up by Donaldson. Jump ball is called, and the arrow says it belongs to the Golden Beavers. Nice job by Donaldson to force the tie-up. So Shea Ashley going to toss it in. And Ashley looking for Donaldson on the right doorstep. She was falling out of bounds. Somehow saved it to Wilkie. Kicks it up to Kinsey. Ball fake into the lane. Kinsey forces it up. It's off the rim. No. And the rebound for Wolf. And we got a foul here, it looks like, on Beaver Dam to boot. 14:45 left in the first half. Kinsey just picked up her first, team's second. 2-0. Beaver Dam maintains the early lead. Keelan up to Wolf going right corner. There's Knebel. Ran into a double team and ball out of bounds off of the Golden Beavers. She started to go baseline there and all of a sudden ran into a brick wall, but Milton's going to keep possession. Trying to get on the board here. Keelan takes the inbounds pass and now gives it to Knebel. Driving right side, in the block, kicks it out to Koyo on the bounce pass. She's into the lane, and shot blocked by Wilkie. Loose ball. Astriker picks up the loose change, and she'll bring it ahead. Bella fires it to the baseline. Donaldson past the defense in for a layup. So Donaldson with the lay-in, but how about the helper from A-Striker from up top? 4-0. Beaver Dam leads on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. And we have now played exactly 4 minutes of this first half. Pass intercepted by A-Striker. Keelan was trying to find her teammate in the corner. A-Striker intercepts. They spring Donaldson. Layup. Counted and one. Taya Donaldson with a chance for an old-fashioned three-point play. Taya Donaldson, 13 points a game this season as a freshman. She's 69.8% from the line. And we had a substitute as Riley Zarnecki, 5'10 junior, just checked in for the Golden Beavers. Free throw's on the way. Free throw is good for Donaldson. So she completes the three-point play. That's 5 points in the game for Taya, and it's now 7-0 Beaver Dam on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. Knable through a double team, fights through it, gets it out to Morehouse, and she's going to, Morehart, I should say, and she gets trapped now near the midcourt stripe and just smartly threw it off of the feet of Ashley as she was trapped there. Nayeli Keelan will now inbound on the near sideline, down below our broadcast vantage point. And we've got a foul in the backcourt here. Morehart was bumped by Ashley. So her first of the afternoon, and it's also the third team foul. Checking in for Beaver Dam, Emma Julka, 5'6" freshman. We've got a timeout. Brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Let our family take care of your family. We're back in 1 minute on Daily Dodge TV.
Are you ready for peace of mind? Chad Guzzi here, owner of Air Care in Beaver Dam. If you're tired of unexpected repair bills, you want to sign up for our Total Care plan. It ensures top performance and prolonged life of your heating and air conditioning equipment. Air Care's Total Care customers receive annual inspections as well as a reduced maintenance rate plus a 10% discount on all service repairs. Air Care, big enough to serve you, small enough to care. 920-356-8860.
Laissez le bon temps rouler. It's a Mardi Gras thing, and it means let the good times roll. At Great Harvest, we're rolling out the Mardi Gras King Cake. Baked fresh, decorated in Mardi Gras colors, and the figure of a little baby. It's a Mardi Gras thing. Find the baby, and the next party's on you. So roll into Great Harvest and roll out with Mardi Gras' sweetest tradition. Great Harvest. Bread, the way it ought to be.
We have 13:31 remaining in the first half on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. Beaver Dam leads Milton 7-0. Earlier today in the JV game, Beaver Dam was a winner, 42-32. And now here in the varsity game, Golden Beavers with the early advantage. And Zarnecki almost intercepted a pass, saved by Knable. Lob pass up to Morehart, finds an open teammate. That is Wolf in the left corner, driving baseline. Back to Koyo near the block, puts it up off the back rim, no. Box out and rebound for Zarnecki on the weak side. Here's Julka throwing it ahead, A-Striker into the block. Nice post feed. Donaldson bobbled it, maintained possession, looking for help. Finds Wilkie out beyond the arc. Left side, she'll go baseline, and there was contact as Wilkie was driving baseline. Knable just picked up her first. And also the second team foul. Bad pass inbounds. It's stolen by Keelan. And as 2-on-1 developing, Keelan going to take it herself. Layup. No, she missed it on the left side. Rebound for Julka. Tries to spring Zarnecki. Zarnecki traveled as she got a little indecisive. Hey, we just got an email that came in to the Hopper. And this one says, sending winning vibes to the Golden Beavers. A shout out to granddaughter Riley. And as always, we enjoy your announcing, Mike. That's from Diane and Al Zarnecki. Thank you for checking in today. Appreciate the nice words. Here's a jumper, Knable, off the rim, no, and Wilkie the rebound. Again, sports@dailydodge.com. If you'd like to check in and send an email, we'll give you a shout out during the broadcast. Traveling violation at the other end. Tell us what you're up to this weekend and who you're cheering for, how much snow you've got. If you're checking in from Florida, then you probably don't have any snow. 12 and a half to play opening stanza on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. 7-0 Beaver Dam leads. Milton with the rock. Keelan for three in the left corner. It's high off the rim. No, Julka has the defensive rebound. Julka racing ahead, kicks it out. A-striker to Wilkie, top of the silo. She'll go into the lane now, puts on the brakes. They go back up to Zarnicki, out to the left corner. There's Julka there. Nice pass underneath, and a nice layup reverse for Gabby Wilkie. Her first bucket. Nice pass to get it to her. 9-0 BD on top of Milton on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. Just under 12 minutes left in the first half. Nayeli Keelan with a baseline move. Bounce pass to the far corner. Taken there by Knabel to Wolf, and she dances through traffic, puts a shot up. It's off the rim, no good, in the rebound for Wilkie. Nice effort, just couldn't get it to go. And they spring Aspen Abel, and she missed the reverse layup as she was heading towards the baseline. Nice pass to get it to her. She just couldn't finish. And it's Milton basketball. And here's a three on the way. It is Wolf hitting a three ball. So Julia Wolf from downtown Milton gets the Redhawks on the board, 9-3. So the Beaver Dam lead is at 6 as we approach the 11-minute mark and counting in the first half. Up and under, and Wilkie got fouled, and a block is going to be called on Milton on Morehart. No, beg your pardon, Knabel. So Wilkie's going to shoot two. Gabby this year 66.7% from the line. And the first one is up, and it is good for Gabby. Gabby averages just under 14 points a game. 6 rebounds a game, a couple of assists per game. She had 13 the other night in that game against Verona. Second free throw is no good. Rebound, though, offensive board, Zarnicki. Kinsey takes it. Inside the free throw line, out to Donaldson. Pull up Jay at the free throw line, got the friendly bounce. Taya Donaldson now up to 7 points. She leads all scorers in the game. 12-3, Beaver Dam on top on your John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. 10:47 to go now until halftime. Coyo in the near block, spins, trying to fight through the double team, and before that there was a foul. Check it out for you here. Carly Lappin had checked in for Beaver Dam. 5'8" senior. I mentioned Aspen Abel was out there, but now she's going to head to the bench. Foul was on Knabel. Second personal. This is Morehart. Giving it to Keelan. Dancing up on the left side. Ashley watching her defensively. Now they give it to Peyton Olson. Olson on the drive, missed the shot on the right side. Ashley comes out of the scrum and then lost the handle on it. Was knocked loose. And a pass to Coyo, but then it was taken away by Ashley, who intercepted at the last second. Teams trading turnovers there. This is Kinsey. Pass, intercepted by Keelan. Giving it to Wolf, who drives in for a layup. Julia Wolf's got all 5 points for Milton. 7-point Beaver Dam lead. There's Lappin taking a pass down low. Shot is up. No, but a foul. 9:46 left to play until intermission. Nayeli Keelan picks up the infraction. Team fouls are even at 4 apiece now. And Lappin's first free throw is up, and it is good. Carly Lappin, 62.5% at the line on the year. 3.2 points per ball game, 3 rebounds a game. And Carly's next one is no good. Keelan the rebound. Keelan giving it to Wolf. Wolf lost it, deflected right to Coyo, and she saves it now to Peyton Olson. Olson whips it to the right corner. Keelan has it down there. Keelan going to drive, shoots that, and got fouled, looks like, by Zarnicki, who was going for a block. Riley going to pick up the foul here. And that is her first, team's 5th. Nayeli Keelan. And the first of 2 free throws is good. Keelan averaging around 7 points a game this season. 52.8% at the free throw line. As Beaver Dam gets some fresh bodies on the floor. Next one's on the way. That's off the back rim. No, and the rebound for Gabby Wilkie. Ashley trots it across the midcourt stripe. Finds a striker out on the left side. Now between the rings, Donaldson over to Ashley, right elbow. Back around the horn. There's Donaldson in front of the Milton bench, giving it to Wilkie in three-point land. There's a little lob pass. Wilkie corrals it on the left baseline and then traveled. So Milton will get it back. Right now it's 13-6. Beaver Dam with the lead on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. We're just under 9 minutes left in the half. Here's Olsen, right side. Traveled as she got caught between a couple of defenders. Was trying to get rid of it. So that turnover will give it to the Golden Beavers, who maintain the 7-point lead at this juncture. Beaver Dam opened the game on a 9-0 run. They've got a 7-point lead right now, looking to add to it on this possession. Ashley, post feed. Brooklyn Holt just checked in. That shot halfway down, it spit back out. Unfriendly rim. And so Morehart will bring it ahead, being chased all the way up the floor by a striker. And a turnover here. We'll give it back to the Golden Beavers as Zarnecki comes back in, replacing Holt, who had just checked on for a little bit. So Ashley has it. Clock running with 8 minutes and change left to go in the opening stanza. This is Zarnecki driving, fell down, and that's travel. Well, that was Koyo playing defense. Koyo got knocked down. They both got knocked down, and it was a travel on the Golden Beavers. So that's a break for Milton. They'll get it right back. Looking to cut into the deficit here. Lob pass ahead. Keelan going back door. There's Olsen underneath the basket. Couldn't get a shot off. Sends it up top. Little pump fake by Morehart. Morehart giving it to Olsen again. Olsen whips it down low. Reverse layup counted for Wolf. Julia Wolf. She's got 7 of the 8 points for Milton. And they're within 5, 13-8. Beaver Dam leads on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. 7:26 and counting left until the buzzer. Oh, Wolf's a player. And Donaldson, offensive foul on Taya. As Morehart got position, took the charge. That's the first personal on Donaldson, 6th team foul of the half for the Golden Beavers. Morehart in the backcourt. Will bring it across. Driving, left baseline shot is up, high off the glass, and she scores. Holly Morehart, her first bucket. She averages about 11 a game, and it's 13-10. Just like that, we've got a one-possession game. A striker for 3, bullseye! Bella A striker knocking down the triple. Timeout. Milton, a 30-second timeout. And as always, this timeout is brought to you by our friends at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Let our family take care of your family. This email says, go Beaver Dam girls, watching from Sun Prairie. Safe travels, everyone. That's from our dear friend Diane Storhoff. Diane, thank you very much. Always love hearing from you. Again, sports at dailydodge.com. Sports at dailydodge.com. Please send us an email. We'd love to hear from you this afternoon. Let us know how your weekend is going so far and who you're cheering for. I know it's snowing out there, so again, be careful on the roads. But right now, with 6:52 remaining in this first half, John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard says it's Beaver Dam 16 and Milton 10. What did I say earlier in the pregame show about, don't let that Milton record fool you? Beaver Dam would have to earn it if they were going to, come in here and get a win today, and so far that's kind of held true. It's been a lower scoring, tight game to this point, and we've got a jump ball as we're back to live action. Milton's going to keep possession, but just when Beaver Dam opens the game on a 9-0 run, you're thinking to yourself, okay, this is going to be easy. Well, no, it's not. No, it's not, because Milton got it back right to a one-possession game a moment ago, and now a travel on Wolf off the inbounds pass, just kind of nonchalantly trying to get it to Keelan, and not sure what happened there, but she took the extra step, and Beaver Dam catches the break. Kinsey on the baseline to our right's going to toss it in. Maddie Kinsey looking to get it in, still looking, and now finds a striker up high on the right. Bella's off to the races, out to Wilkie, left corner, three, short. And Coyo's got the defensive rebound for the Redhawks, who are trailing by 6.5 to play until the break. Keelan out to Knable. Knable giving it to Coyo. She's down low on the right. Spins. Shot is up. Shot is going to go for Coyo. Boy, that one hung on the rim for what seemed like an eternity. And now it's 16-12. Here's a three for A-Striker. Got it from the right corner. Bella with her second three ball of the game. 19-12. Beaver Dam back in front by 7. John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. There's a pass knocked loose underneath the basket. A-Striker got it. And as she was heading up the floor, we had a foul called. And Knable just picked up her third. I love the scoreboards here at this field house. This is like Kohl Center or Fiserv Forum type scoreboards here with the graphics and stuff. I love it. You got player profiles, and that's a lot of fun. It's fun. They got sound effects here. They got an organ here too, or something like that. I mean, it's great. Here's a shot up off the rim, no, and the rebound's out of bounds. Last touch, they say, by the Golden Beavers. Yeah, I was out at the concession stand where they had prime rib or something. No, they didn't, but it's a nice facility. It really is. 5:32 to go. Bounce pass to the left corner. Olivia Schutz had just checked in for Milton. There's a three-pointer, no good for Keelan. Rebound for Maddie Kinsey. Olivia Schutz, a 5'4" sophomore, out there now for Coach Stacy Skemp and the Redhawks. Three ball, Zarnecki off the rim, no. A-Striker, the offensive board. Had it knocked away from behind by Wolf and out of bounds, but Wolf the last to touch it. And now a trio of subs coming back in for Beaver Dam: Ashley, Donaldson, and Aspen. That's not a law firm. Those are the three players that are coming back in. You know what else I like about this field house? You can hear the PA announcer. A lot of places you go, you can't hear the PA announcer. Here it's loud and clear. Here's Wilkie, got the layup, counted and one. On the right doorstep, Gabby Wilkie now with a chance to complete a three-point play. Julia Wolf just picked up a foul, her first. Team fouls are even at 6 apiece. Wilkie's free throws up and good. That's 6 points now for Gabby Wilkie, the South Dakota commit. Just knocking down that free throw to complete the old-fashioned three-point play. 22-12, Beaver Dam's up by 10 now on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. 4:49 to go in the half, and there's a hook shot, and it's in for Coyo. Yeah, that was not easy, but she got it to go. 22-14, BD leads. Here's A-Striker. To pass to Abel, right side they go to Ashley, now back to A-Striker. Lob pass cross court, Donaldson finds Aspen Abel in the left corner. Post feed, Wilkie double team, out to Donaldson, open for three, yes, the rainbow three for Taya Donaldson. Donaldson out in double digits, 10 points in the half, and it's 25-14. Beaver Dam up 11 on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. 4 minutes, 4 seconds to go first half. 3-ball left corner. Yes, from the corner. Julia Wolf. That's her second three. She's up to 10 points. 25-17. Milton trying to keep it close here with 3:49 to go first half. A striker, a 3-ball. Got it! Bella. Another one. All three of her baskets here in the first half have been from behind the arc. 28-17, Golden Beavers lead the Redhawks on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. And then falling down, Milton player, the ball taken away by Ashley. She'll go in for a layup. 30-17. We're down to the final 3:20 and counting left in the first half. Steal by A striker. She's going to go in all alone. Layup on the left side, counted for Bella. And a couple of easy lay-ins the last two times down the floor off of turnovers. Beaver Dam's extended the lead, 32-17 Golden Beavers on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. 3 minutes to go until the break. Well, Beaver Dam's been making a living doing that for years as Keelan's shot from the top of the arc no good, but an offensive board for Morehart. For years, Beaver Dam's played really, really stingy D. Oh, Morehart. We got that shot to go. 32-19. Yeah, for years they played really aggressive defense. They forced turnovers, and what do? They then turn those turnovers into points at the other end. Nothing new. You've been following this team for a long time. You know, A striker's three is missed from the right elbow. Abel fighting for the rebound, fell down. She was on her stomach, tried to push it to a teammate. It's knocked around and finally grabbed by Koyo. And here comes Keelan now out of all that with 2:14 left until the break. Koyo near the left block, guarded by Gabby Wilkie. Up and under, shot is good, counted and one. What a move. How about Lauren Koyo? The hoop and the harm, and she's got a chance for a three-point play of her own. It's 32-21, and she can pull the Redhawks to within 10 if she can sink the free throw with 2:02 left to go until the break. So Koyo's going to get one. What a move she put on Gabby Wilkie there. And the free throw is up. Free throw is good. That's 7 points now for Lauren Koyo. Here's Julka out to Zarnecki. Minute 52 left in the half. Beaver Dam 32, Milton 22 on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. Kinsey fires it right corner for Zarnecki. Out to Ashley, fakes a three, left elbow. She's into the lane, whips it to Donaldson for three on the right side. No good off the rim. Koyo's got the defensive carom, and she's tied up. Jump ball, and the arrow is pointing to the right, so that means it is Beaver Dam basketball, and Ashley is actually, she's down here, and she is hobbling off. She's not putting any pressure on her right leg. And she hopped over to the bench, but, let's hope she's all right there. Inbounds pass, Zarnecki, right doorstep. And there for a layup. Riley Zarnecki makes it 34-22 Golden Beavers with $1:21 left in the half. Koyo triple team and gets rid of it to Olsen. Now back over to Keelan. Keelan finds Koyo at the free throw line. She's harassed again. They send it out right of the circle. 3-ball, too strong for Wolf. It's out of bounds, and they're pointing the other way, so Beaver Dam will get possession. 67 seconds remaining in the half. Mike Tronson with you on Daily Dodge TV. Justin Wilski, a.k.a. Ninja, is here. So is Toast. So is Ember. We got a good chunk of the Wilski clan here today once again. Got a great crew. And this is Lappin. And pass is intercepted. She was trying to go to Zarnecki in the corner. Wolf intercepts. Back the other way. Lost the handle. Got it back. 45 seconds left until the break. Shoots. They get it to Keelan. Keelan now to Koyo, top of the bubble. Takes off against Zarnecki. Spins. Shot is up. No good. Lappin has the rebound. Half a minute to go in the opening stanza. Bad pass by Julka, intercepted by Wolf. Then her pass ahead was off the mark, intended for Shoots, instead picked up by Julka. So the team's trading turnovers there. We're down to 18 seconds left in the half. This is Kinsey. Driving into the lane. Defender fell down. Kinsey going to go in for a layup. Her first bucket, 36-22 Beaver Dam. 5 seconds left in the half. This is Wolf ahead. Pass intercepted. Zarnecki, 2 seconds. Will she get the shot up in time? Yes, they're going to count the bucket. Zarnecki beat the buzzer. And that is the end of the first half of play here at Milton High School. At the break on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard, it is Beaver Dam 38 and Milton 22. Stay with us. Our halftime report comes up right after this 3-minute break. We'll take a 3-minute break. We're back after this on Daily Dodge TV.
Hi, this is Dr. Adam Forster at Columbus Family Dental. If you've been unhappy with your smile, it's time that you come and see us. Our team of doctors are waiting to help you get your smile back. We'll take the time to talk with you and treat you like a member of our family, not just another number. Whether it's a whole mouth makeover or simply a little tweak, we'll find the right solution that fits you. For your free, no-pressure consultation, call us today at 623-5559.
Ready, set, Ergo! The game plan is to make banking convenient for you. Ergo Bank has locations in Marquezan and Fox Lake with interactive teller machines in 5 different communities. And at all locations, speak with a live teller and conduct most in-branch transactions by transferring, withdrawing, or depositing. That's better banking by design. Open 7 a to 7 p Monday through Friday, 7 to noon on Saturdays. Call them today at 920-398-2336 or visit ergobank.com. Ergo Bank, an equal housing lender and member FDIC.
Shop the Pig! Fox Brothers Piggly Wiggly in Beaver Dam has everything you need to keep your family happy and healthy. From Pampered to Perfection Produce to Boar's Head Deli Meats and Cheeses, Fox Brothers award-winning brats and certified Angus beef. If it's not certified, it's not the best. Be sure to go online at Fox Bros Piggly Wiggly and find the latest weekly flyer full of savings and follow them on Facebook to learn more about their upcoming events. Shop local and save at Fox Brothers Piggly Wiggly in Beaver Dam. Piggly Wiggly, shop the pig!
American drivers overpay an average of $368 per year on their auto insurance. Why? Because, well, insurance is hard. It's complicated. It's time-consuming to get quotes from multiple companies, so we overpay. Or we call Richards Insurance in Beaver Dam. Make one call and receive a quote from a great company like Auto Owners Insurance. The team at Richards Insurance will literally do all the work for you. So if you could be saving money each month with an Auto Owners Insurance policy, you'll know about it. How much will you save with Richards Insurance? To find out, call Richards Insurance or stop in at 123 North Spring Street, downtown Beaver Dam. With offices in Columbus, Watertown, West Bend, and Oshkosh. With over 50 employees and hundreds of years insurance experience across 5 offices, you'll get full-service counseling with no obligation. Your Auto Owner's insurance carrier is Richards Insurance in Beaver Dam. Call 887-1615.
We'll be there with you.
Richards Insurance of Beaver Dam.
Happy New Year from our family to yours at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram and Beaver Dam. Now let's celebrate with the Start Something New sales event featuring $5,500 off Dodge Durangos. That's right, a brand new iconic 6-passenger SUV for $40,700. For your Ram truck buyers, take $82.65 off Bighorn Crew cabs and finance for 1.9%. By far the best truck deal in the market today. And of course, we can't forget Jeeps. Brand new Cherokee Latitude Lux 4x4s, $35,000. Let our family take care of your family at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram and Beaver Dam and ReedChrysler.com.
And once again, today's game here on Daily Dodge TV is brought to you by our presenting video sponsors, Columbus Family Dental, QBS Law, Hometown Glass and Improvement, and the Beaver Dam Unified School District. Today's game also brought to you by John Deere Horicon Works, Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Air Care, Richards Insurance, Landmark Credit Union, Jerry's Automotive, McKinstry's Home Furnishings, Ergo Bank, Great Harvest Bakery Cafe, Fox Brothers Piggly Wiggly, Preferred Dental Partners, Slumberland, and Kraft Heinz. Now, don't forget to tune in to the monthly Let's Talk radio show with Superintendent Mark DiStefano on the third Thursday of the month at 11:10 a.m. on 95.3 WBEV. The Beaver Dam Unified School District, guiding students and empowering futures. We have a 38-22 score at halftime. Beaver Dam leading Milton on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. Let's run down the first half scoring summary for you. For Beaver Dam, they were paced by Bella Striker. She had 11 points, including 3 3-point baskets. In fact, Bella right now leading all scorers in the game. Natea Donaldson in double figures with 10 points, including 1 from downtown. 6 points for Gabby Wilkie in the first half today. I've got Shay Ashley and Riley Zarnecki with 4 points each for the Golden Beavers. Maddie Kinsey chipped in 2, and Carly Lappin finished with a free throw. She's got 1 point at the break. For Milton, how about Julia Wolf? 10 points for Julia, including a pair of triples. Lauren Coyo with a nice effort in the first half. She had 7. 4 points for Holly Morehart. And rounding out the scoring for Milton, Nayeli Keelan with a free throw. She finished the half with 1. Beaver Dam opened up this game on a 9-0 run. Shortly after, the Redhawks had cut the deficit down to made it a one-possession game, but then Beaver Dam opening things up a little bit late in the first half and now leading at the break by 16, 38-22. I do have some emails to get to here, and actually I got a text message. My brother-in-law Bruce checked in. He's traveling down Highway 151 as we speak, listening, he says, to my golden tones. I've been called worse. But Bruce says he's on his way to Monona Grove High School to officiate Watertown and Monona Grove today. Bruce, be safe out there. Hope you call a good game today. And anybody traveling, not just Bruce, but all of you, be safe on the roads today with that snow coming down. All right, let's get to some emails that have come in here. This one says, "Hi, Mike and Ninja. Awesome job you two do with the announcing the games. Love watching the games. Go Beavers." And that's from Seattle's grandma and grandpa in Waupun. Yes, Ani Salatel. And I hope she can come back to the lineup soon. You know, tore her ACL, unfortunately, and has missed the season to this point. But I hope she can come back before the end of the season. That would be just unbelievable to see Seattle back on the court. I know she's probably chomping at the bit. But Grandma and Grandpa, thank you very much for checking in. And love to hear from you guys. This one says, we lost our streaming connection momentarily, so we're taking the time to send good vibes to the Golden Beavers from the #1 fans of Shay Ashley up here in the Northwoods. Grandma and Grandpa Marlon and Barbara Sherman checking in as they do so often, and we thank you very much for your kind words. I'm glad the Shay Marie Ashley fan club is alive and well. Again, if you'd like to send an email today, sports@dailydodge.com, sports@dailydodge.com. We're back right after this on Daily Dodge TV.
Hey, it's Stacy with Slumberland, Beaver Dam in Watertown. Stop in and see everything that our store has to offer. We built it just for you. We have mattresses, box springs, power bases, bedroom sets, furniture, living room sets, dining sets, everything that you would need to complete your entire home. We've got our interest-free financing and a really great local staff here to help you. So you've got all local people here to help you out from start to finish for anything that you would need. So stop in, shop local, and save big with us.
Happy New Year from our family to yours at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram and Beaver Dam. Now let's celebrate with the Start Something New sales event featuring $5,500 off Dodge Durangos. That's right, a brand new iconic 6-passenger SUV for $40,700. For your Ram truck buyers, take $82.65 off Bighorn Crew cabs and finance for 1.9%. By far the best truck deal in the market today. And of course, we can't forget Jeeps. Brand new Cherokee Latitude Lux 4x4s, $35,000. Let our family take care of your family at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram and Beaver Dam and ReedChrysler.com.
QBS Law has been helping neighbors in Dodge County and beyond since 1902. Conveniently located in Beaver Dam and Mayville, QBS Law is your first call when you need help with personal injury claims, litigation cases, corporate and business matters, criminal traffic and drunk driving cases, real estate transactions, probate, estate planning, and more. When you need legal help, make QBS Law your first call with offices in Beaver Dam and Mayville. Visit QBSlaw.com.
For every
Where's the grocery list? I'll go to the store.
So you'll fill up my car on the way home?
moment. If it has to do with your life and your money, it's a landmark moment, and Landmark Credit Union is here to help. With free checking accounts that offer you the choice of getting paid dividends on your balance or earning rewards points on your purchases. Opening an account is fast and simple and gives you access to Credit Hub, powered by Savvy Money, which shows your credit score so you can keep your finances healthy. Landmark Credit Union. Visit landmarkcu.com, insured by NCUA.
Now we're just a few moments away from the start of the second half here at Milton High School. Mike Tronson back with you once again on Daily Dodge TV. Beaver Dam girls leading the Milton Redhawks at the break, 38-22. Beaver Dam had a busy week this week, as we talked about. The Golden Beavers' next game after today comes up this coming Thursday evening. Back home, the Golden Beavers will face DeForest at 7:15. That'll be an entertaining game. And that game is actually scheduled to be broadcast on 1430 ESPN, if I have that right. I think we've got a double header on Thursday night with hockey and basketball. And I think we're going to put the basketball on the radio and the hockey on video. I'll double check that. But we'll have it on one platform or another. So in the second half, as you can plainly see, it's going to be Milton going left to right across your screen, Beaver Dam right to left. Milton inbounding to start this second half with some ground to make up, trailing right now by 16 on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. And here we go as Knabel into the lane, guarded by Zarnecki. Wolf tips it to Coyo, right back to Wolf in the left corner. She goes off a screen, sends it up top. Driving now is Knabel, and trying to shoot over Zarnecki. Zarnecki just standing her ground nicely. Good defense. Bounce pass, and that was kind of an errant pass, and then Donaldson was falling out of bounds, just kind of threw it up for grabs. It was intercepted by Morehart. Giving it to Coyo. Shot is high off the glass and in for Lauren Coyo. And a timeout, Beaver Dam. Tim Chase wants to talk about it. A 30-second timeout, and it's brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Let our family take care of your family. We'll keep it here on this 30-second timeout. Beaver Dam with the lead. It's now 38-24. Golden Beavers on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. But yeah, Beaver Dam will play Thursday at home against DeForest. Milton, they're scheduled to go to Monroe this coming Monday night. And then Tuesday night at Clinton, and then Thursday at Stoughton. So you talk about a busy stretch for Milton with games all over the place the next couple of days. The game here today, and then a 3-game road trip Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Monroe, Clinton, and Stoughton. That's a lot of games in a short period of time. 4 games in, what, about 5 days there? My goodness. 4 games in 6 days, I beg your pardon. But yeah, you get the idea. And Wilkie getting fouled on that shot attempt. Can't believe, though, it's going to be February in a couple of days. The foul was on Knabel, her first of the half, and Wilkie's first free throw is good. And we're only a couple of weeks away from the postseason. Always a fun time of year, March Madness. Second free throw good. Gabby gets them both. 40-24 our score. Beaver Dam on top by 16 again on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. A little over a minute gone by second half. Here in Milton on this snowy Saturday afternoon. A striker strips it away, and here come the Beavers as Zarnecki underneath on the left side gets the pass and lays it up and in. 42-24 Beaver Dam. And here's Morehart. Now to Olson, right corner. Olsen up to Wolf. Wolf near the top of the key. Donaldson guarding her. Pass to Keelan. Keelan trying to get away from Kinsey and feeds Olsen left side. Olsen coming into the lane. A little hesitation move. Now shot is up. Might have been partially blocked. Rebound grabbed by a striker. Bella throws it ahead. Donaldson springs her. And Donaldson past the defense for a lay-in. Donaldson with the bucket. A striker with the helper. And it's 44-24. So Beaver Dam's opened up a 20-point lead here on the road at Milton. 15:50 to go in the game on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. Coyo, bounce pass into the lane. Teammate, that's Morehart, trying to grab it and gets fouled in the process. That'll stop things with 15:43 to go in the second half. Kinsey just picked up her third. Team fouls even at 1 here early in the second half. And Coyo takes the inbounds pass in the right corner. Here is Keelan. Back to Coyo up top now. Coyo working down low. Wilkie all over her. Bounce pass back to Wolf. Wolf had a nice first half. 10 points. Spins. Shot is up. Shot is off the glass and in. Well, right on cue, I complimented her, and Wolf scores. 44-26. Beaver Dam still comfortably in front. 2 minutes and 48 seconds gone, second half. Wilkie takes the post feed and puts it high off the glass and in. Gabby Wilkie now with double digits in the game. 10 points for the South Dakota commit. 46-26. BD leading Milton. Coyo directing traffic on the high left side. Just hands it to Keelan. Nayeli Keelan. Over to Morehart. She's into the lane, right side, and blocked out of bounds by a striker, and it knocked her down in the process. She's helped right back up, though. With Bella rejecting that one with authority. But Milton keeps possession. Here is a drive on the baseline by Keelan. Keelan shot up and over the rim. It's no good. Zarnecki has the loose change. And gives it to Maddie Kinsey. Kinsey racing ahead. Out to a striker. She's into the lane. Floats it up. No good. Rebound. And they were fighting for it. Wilkie was fighting for it. So was Wolf. And they called a foul on Wilkie. Her second, the team's second. 14:21 left in the ball game. As Kinsey exits, Julka returns. This is Morehart off the inbounds play, up the left wing side. Morehart hands it off. Olsen, right side. Shot is off balance, but she got it to go. Peyton Olsen. That is her first bucket. 46-28, BD on top. A striker, long three from the parking lot. That's no good. And the rebound's out of bounds. It's going back to Milton. Well, she shot that one from Edgerton and did not go. 13:56 remaining. Here is Wolf. Wolf's had a nice game, as I mentioned. Up the floor, being guarded by a striker all the way. She goes baseline, shot is up, and we've got a whistle foul on the floor. So a striker just picked up her second. Team's third here in the second half. Nayeli Keelan will inbound over on the baseline. No, beg your pardon, it's going to be Morehart instead. Lob pass in, and it's stolen by Julka. It was intended for Keelan, but Julka was able to steal it. And now she's in trouble in the backcourt as looking for help, gets it to Wilkie, and she'll trot across in time. Gabby into the lane. Nice spin move. Shot up and in. What a spin to the tin for Gabby Wilkie, and the underhanded shot is good. 48-28. This is Morehart just inside the center circle. Off a screen set by Koyo, she goes to the left corner. On the dribble, leaves it off for Keelan. Now she finds a seam, goes baseline. Shot is off the rim, no good. Jalka has the rebound. Oh, that just unfriendly rim. I thought that was going to go for her. Pass down low, Donaldson, and she's behind the defense for a layup. Timeout Milton. This timeout brought to you by Reed Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep Ram. Let our family take care of your family. A full timeout. And tell you what, let's take a quick 1-minute break. Daily Dodge TV.
Happy New Year from our family to yours at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam. Now let's celebrate with the Start Something New sales event featuring $5,500 off Dodge Durangos. That's right, a brand new iconic 6-passenger SUV for $40,700. For your Ram truck buyers, take $82.65 off Bighorn Crew cabs and finance for 1.9%. By far the best truck deal in the market today. And of course, we can't forget Jeeps. Brand new Cherokee Latitude Lux 4x4s, $35,000. Let our family take care of your family at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam and ReedChrysler.com.
Are you ready for peace of mind? Chad Guzzi here, owner of Air Care in Beaver Dam. If you're tired of unexpected repair bills, you want to sign up for our Total Care plan. It ensures top performance and prolonged life of your heating and air conditioning equipment. Air Care's Total Care customers receive annual inspections as well as a reduced maintenance rate, plus a 10% discount on all service repairs. Air Care, big enough to serve you, small enough to care. 920-356-8860.
All right, with 12:53 to go in the ball game, Beaver Dam leads Milton on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard 50-28. And Milton inbounding off the timeout, and this is Morehart racing ahead. This leaves it off for Koyo. Underhands it to Olsen. Peyton Olsen into the lane, lost the handle on it. Trying to save it. Jump ball is going to be called. The arrow says it is going back to the Golden Beavers with 12:35 remaining in this one. Got an email here. It says the forecast, snowy and cold outside, but Beaver Dam girls are burning the nets inside. It says, stay safe and warm. Go Beavers on their march to state from our friend Tom Boyum in St. Petersburg, Florida. Golden Beavers just turned it over, but Tom, thank you very much. Always nice to hear from you. Hope the weather's good in St. Petersburg today. When is it not good in St. Petersburg? I suppose it can, once in a while, you might get less than spectacular weather, but every time I've been to that area, it's been nice. Anyways, it's now 6 minutes into the second half. There's a pass stolen by Aspen Abel. sports@dailydodge.com. If you want to send an email, sports@dailydodge.com. I'll take your name, where you're from, who you're cheering for. Donaldson. Maybe you're cheering for Taya Donaldson, who just hit that shot, and she's up to 16 points in the game. 52-28 Golden Beavers on top of the Red Hawks with 11:38 and counting left in this one. This is Wolf leaving it off for Olsen. Olsen coming from the far side. Right block. Blocked by Zarnecki. Aspen Abel got the loose ball, and then there was a foul as Abel started to head the other way. Peyton Olsen picked up the foul. This email says, hey, Mike, does Shea Marie have her ankle wrapped? Oh, my goodness, yeah. Can you give us an update from a concerned grandma and grandpa? I'm looking down at the bench there, and I can't quite tell. Ninja, can you zoom in? I don't know if you can see through the camera there, but there's a layup for Donaldson. She might have a little something on there, but I'll get an update. Tell you what I'll do, Grandma and Grandpa. We'll get an update from Coach Chase when he comes up for the post-game interview. Looks like they might have wrapped something on the ankle there. That's because she wasn't putting any weight on her right leg when she came off the floor in the first half. As we've got a whistle, double dribble. So, yeah, we'll check on that for you, Grandma and Grandpa. Don't panic. But it looks like they might have put a little wrapping on that right ankle there. But she looks in good spirits. That's good. Hope it's nothing serious, but sports@dailydodge.com if you want to chime in before the end of the broadcast. Love to hear from you on this Saturday afternoon. Don't get a lot of matinee games, as we're going to have a foul here on, looks like, Kinsey. Yeah, what was the over-under on how many times today I would say tonight or this evening instead of this afternoon? I think I've done it at least once. I know that. So what's the over-under, Ninja? Did you have the you took me in the points? Is that what you did? Yeah, okay. 4, I think, is what he said. And the first free throw is up, and it is no good. This is Olivia Schutz at the line. I've done pretty good. I mean, I had 1, maybe 2 slip-ups, but here's a second free throw. That's going to go. Hey, if I had a dime for every mistake I've made over the years, I could have retired a long time ago. 10-20 and counting left in the game, 54-29. Beaver Dam and make it 56-29. Maddie Kinsey took it strong to the hole. No fear. Slicing in on the left side for a layup, 56-29. Beaver Dam over Milton on your John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. Moorhart shot on the right side over the rim, too strong. Rebound. This is Ellen Poles back into the front court. She'll take it in for a layup. Missed the underhanded shot. And the rebound for Holt. Out to A Striker for 3. That's off the mark. Wide left. Kinsey the offensive board. Count the putback for Maddie Kinsey. 58-29 BD with 9:40 and counting left in the ball game. This is Gibson Krieger, 5'6" sophomore that just checked in. Now Olivia Schutz. Back to Krieger. Krieger into the lane. Ran into the defensive Carly Lappin. Gets rid of it. Now Moorhart near the right block. Looking for help. Finds Schutz on the bounce pass. Here is Keelan. And a shot up off the rim. No good. And the rebound for Beaver Dam's Ellen Poles. And Poles throws it ahead. There's A Striker out on the right side by our own bench. Halfway through this second stanza, 9 minutes to go in the game. A Striker circles the wagons, missed the layup. Holt the offensive board, count the putback for Brooklyn Holt. (60-29). Here's a drive, and a shot is up and in. Olivia Schutz with 3 points now in the half. 60-31. Beaver Dam ahead by 29. John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard, 8:24 and counting left. Kinsey again! And this layup's going to go on the left side. Kind of spun on the rim and then dropped in. Maddie's up to 8 points. 62-31. Golden Beavers lead the Red Hawks. 3 ball, no good for Krieger. Rebound, A Striker on the weak side, and she'll throw it ahead. Trying to spring Holt. Holt bounce pass back to Poles, but it's intercepted by Keelan. Didn't put enough on it, and Keelan was trailing the play, able to pick off the pass. And now A Striker picks off a pass. Going in at the other end, A Striker blocked out of bounds by Julia Wolf, but Beaver Dam's going to keep possession here. And now we have a slew of substitutions. Beaver Dam making one of Tim Chase's patented hockey line changes. Inbounds pass, Zarnecki, and she's fouled on her way up. Clock stopped right now with 7:46 to go. Krieger with a foul, her first, team's third, and here's Riley. First one for Riley is going to go. Riley Zarnecki, I've got her for 7 points in the contest. She averages around 4.5, 5 points a game, but a little more than that so far today. And second free throw is good. You know, Zarnecki, she's not your prolific scorer per se, but she does so much else that probably doesn't show up on the box score. She's a defender and a rebounder and does a lot of other things very well. Here's a shot up, no good, but a foul. You know, and in every good teams, you got to have players like that. You know, that they're not necessarily dumping in 18, 20, 22 points tonight, but they do so many things that are not as glamorous as scoring that are so important. Moorhart's first free throw is up and good. Foul was on Aspen Abel. Yeah, sound effects, graphics on the scoreboard. What more could you ask for in a facility here? Here's Moorhart's second free throw, and it's good. (64-33). And there's a drive, and I was talking about it earlier. Zarnecki didn't get that one to go. And here come the Redhawks back the other way, 7:20 to play. Yeah, like I said, this is a great facility here. I do like the old gym that they played in. That had a lot of charm to it. I've got to broadcast there on a couple of occasions. I've also broadcast outside of the football field here. Did some football games in years past. Here's a turnover. Always fun coming to Milton. Here's a drive by Zarnecki. Defender fell down, and that's a foul on Zarnecki, apparently. Offensive foul. But we're down to 6:50 remaining. Yeah, I've broadcast some football games and some other basketball games here in the old gym, and first one today here in this new field house. You know, it's not like the old days, too. It's such an easy drive down here now with Highway 26 being a 4-lane freeway. The old days, you had to go through Johnson Creek and Watertown and Jefferson and Fort. It took forever to get here. There's a three ball good for Keelan. Makes it 64-36. Beaver Dam with 6:25 to go, second half on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. Yeah, in the old days, it would seem to take forever to get here from Beaver Dam. Now you got a 4-lane freeway. You get here in no time. As the layup no good for Wilkie, but Aspen Abel was there to get the putback. And Abel makes it 66-36 Beaver Dam. There's a pass to the right corner. Yeah, 26, a nice 4-lane freeway now. Speaking of freeways, did you hear about that massive pileup on Interstate 90 near Beloit yesterday? Oh, scary, scary situation there as Keelan throws one off the glass wildly, no good, in the rebound for Zarnecki. There was an 85-car pileup just north of Beloit yesterday between Beloit and Janesville. Count the bucket and a foul. Wilkie's going to go to the line, try and complete the three-point play, but yeah, it was whiteout conditions, and there was an 85-car pileup. It closed the interstate in both directions for about 9 hours. While they cleared the scene, there were almost 30 people taken to area hospitals, and that was a scary situation. Nobody that I heard, though, passed away from it. It just a lot of injuries, though. So it just goes to show you cannot be too careful in this wintry weather when you're driving. But that really shook the local area here because that didn't happen that far away from here. All right, here is Gabby's free throw, and it's good. Yeah, be careful out there. We want you to all get to your destination safely. 69-36 is the score. Beaver Dam leading Milton on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. And we're now down to 5.5 minutes remaining in the game. And here's a drive. Knabel shot high off the glass from the left side. It's no good. She got her own rebound, took it away from Lappin. Keelan right back to Knabel. Fake to three on the elbow. She's going to go towards the block. Spinning. Shot is up. No good. Lappin. Good defense, and she got the rebound to boot. Carly. And got tied up. Olsen forced the tie-up, and the Redhawks will get it off the alternate possession. We're down to just over 5 minutes left in this game. This is Wolf with a drive, and her shot is up off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound for Beaver Dam, and this is Donaldson. One-handing it to Lappin, right side into the lane. Whips it out left side. This is Aaliyah Guerra, the 5'6" sophomore, had just checked in for head coach Tim Chase. Brooklyn Holt is also back out there. Lappin has it left side. Goes baseline shot over the rim. It's no good. Got her own rebound. Lappin kicks it out. Top of the key. 3-ball for Poles. No good. And Keelan has the defensive rebound. Lappin, Guerra, Donaldson, Holt, and Poles are the 5 out there right now for the Golden Beavers as we approach the 4-minute mark and counting of the second half. Olsen for 3. It's off the rim, no. And Holt's got the defensive rebound. She's double-teamed on the baseline. Bounce pass to Guerra. Aliyah coming ahead. Flips it to Taya, and Donaldson will take it into the lane. Down low on the right side. Past the defender, and Donaldson with another 2. She's got 20 points, and it's 71-36. Beaver Dam on top with 3:48 to go. Here's Knable spinning into the lane. Shoots over a double team. No good. Rebound for Aliyah Guerra. And her pass ahead was tipped, but Donaldson got the deflection. Now Aliyah with an NBA 3. It's short. That one did not draw iron. It's out of bounds back to the Red Hawks with 3:29 to go. The Beaver Dam boys basketball team there. Boy, what a big win for them last night as they knocked off 8th-ranked Stoughton at the Beaver Dam High School Fieldhouse. That's a heck of a win for the Beaver Dam program over that really good Stoughton team. Beaver Dam boys today are scheduled to play Milwaukee Reagan at the Jag in Wisconsin Dells at 5:50 tonight. Lappin off a steal, goes in for a layup, missed it. Now fighting for the rebound. Jump ball is called, and it's Beaver Dam keeping possession. But yeah, tonight Beaver Dam is supposed to play Milwaukee Reagan at the Just a Game Fieldhouse in Wisconsin Dells. Now, hopefully, even with the snow, they're going to get that game in. And it's a 5:50 start. That's right, 10 minutes to 6. They'll be playing tonight at the Jag. So if the weather's not too bad, just be careful if you're driving over there. But boy, Beaver Dam boys with an impressive effort last night, and a whistle and a timeout. Beaver Dam timeout brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Let our family take care of your family. So it is a 30-second timeout with 3:10 to go in this one. And right now it's Beaver Dam 71 and Milton 36. As I mentioned, we're winding the regular season down. Just a couple of weeks left, and then it's on to the postseason. I know we don't. If you're head coach Tim Chase, you don't want to get too far ahead of yourself because they have some unfinished business here. They've got some big regular season conference games coming up after this one. Beaver Dam's goal is always the same every year. They always have a goal to win conference, and it starts with winning your pod, and then you go to that. You would go to the championship game, and this year the winner of the North Pod hosts that. There's a shot over the rim, no good for Aspen Abel. Oh yeah, and Ryan Gerber, Beaver Dam High School athletic director, just reminded me that tonight the Beaver Dam boys hockey team is traveling to Sheboygan to play for the She Dam Anchor. That's a great traveling trophy. Shot is up and in. Brooklyn Hill, it just checked in, makes it 71-38. Yeah, good luck to the Beaver Dam boys hockey team. Boy, they're playing some good hockey as Abel goes in for 2 more, 73-38. Beaver Dam's been, they've been a team on the rise the last couple of years. You know, the Beaver Dam boys hockey team, with the things they're doing under head coach Doug Kraft, and Hill missed the layup. And the rebound for the Golden Beavers taken by Kenzie Gritzmacher. Now at the other end, Jolka had a pass tipped out of bounds. Jalen Dronek's out there right now, 5'8" sophomore. Aliyah Guerra, Carly Lappin. As we start to close this one out, the final 2:08. But yeah, that's a great traveling trophy, the She Dam Anchor, and we'll see if Beaver Dam can keep the hot play going tonight on the road at Sheboygan. Again, travel safely when you head out to these events this weekend. Here's Guerra, floater in the lane, off the rim, no. Rebound, and it's tipped out to Olsen at the free throw line. Fires it ahead in the left corner. How about a 3-ball? It's no good for Hill, or for Krieger, I should say. Beg your pardon. And the rebound was grabbed momentarily by Dronik, but then she got stripped. And now blocked by Lappin out of bounds as she blocked Olivia Schutz. Minute 35 left, 73-38. Speaking of hockey, we've got some hockey broadcasts next week on our Good Karma platforms. 3 ball, no good. But there's a whistle and a foul on the three-point shot. Okay. Dronik picked up the foul. So this is 3 free throws now for Krieger. And the first one is up and good for Gibson Krieger. 73-39. BD on top on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. Boy, second free throw was halfway down, and the unfriendly rim coughed it back up. She's got one more. Made the first, missed the second. Third one. Yes. So Krieger got 2 out of 3. Should have had all 3, but the rim said on the second one. 73-40. Beaver Dam leading. There's a shot in the lane. It's going to go for Dronik. 75-40 Beaver Dam. Well, certainly after the game against Verona on Thursday, there's a ball off of Olsen, and he wasn't ready for it. Beaver Dam gets it off the turnover. You know, certainly after that tough loss at Verona on Thursday night, this was a very important game for Beaver Dam, you know, just in the sense to bounce back. 3-ball, Lappin in the corner. Carly Lappin from downtown Milton, and it's going to put the capper on this one, 78-40, as Olsen's shot is no good from the right side. Poles has the defensive board and flips it ahead to Gritzmacher, and we'll start to wind this one down. Guerra for 3, and that one is no good from the left corner. That rebound for Cameron Zerwinski, sophomore. And turnover at the other end, and now Guerra throws it ahead. Gritzmacher left side, and a bounce pass over to the right side for Poles, who was going with her down the court. Poles scores 80-40, and that will just about do it with 8 seconds left. So Beaver Dam with the bounce back that they needed after that tough loss to Verona. The horn will sound. This one's in the books. Final score today on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. Beaver Dam 80 and Milton 40. Tell you what we'll do. We're going to step aside for a timeout. We're going to come back. We'll have our John Deere postgame show for you. We'll get head coach Tim Chase up here for some comments on this one, and we'll give you some final thoughts. 80-40, Beaver Dam a winner. Let's take a break. We're back right after this on Daily Dodge TV.
John Deere not only builds great equipment, it's a great place to build your career and a high quality of life. You see, there's a certain kind of pride in being a part of a great American brand. It's the security that comes from learning new skills you'll have for a lifetime, a more confident future with unlimited growth opportunities, and the knowledge that you're valued and rewarded with a competitive benefits package. We're Deere strong and Horicon proud. Are you one of us?
Hi, this is Dr. Adam Forster at Columbus Family Dental. If you've been unhappy with your smile, it's time that you come and see us. Our team of doctors are waiting to help you get your smile back. We'll take the time to talk with you and treat you like a member of our family, not just another number. Whether it's a whole mouth makeover or simply a little tweak, we'll find the right solution that fits you. For your free, no-pressure consultation, call us today at 623-5559.
Ready, set, Ergo! The game plan is to make banking convenient for you. Ergo Bank has locations in Marquezan and Fox Lake with interactive teller machines in 5 different communities. And at all locations, speak with a live teller and conduct most in-branch transactions by transferring, withdrawing, or depositing. That's better banking by design. Open 7 a to 7 p Monday through Friday, 7 to noon on Saturdays. Call them today at 920-398-2336 or visit ergobank.com. Ergo Bank, an equal housing lender and member FDIC.
Hi, my name is Michelle, and I'm the plant manager for the Beaver Dam Kraft Heinz plant. I'm excited to share with you that we are rolling out new schedules to allow people more time with their families. Come meet me and my team and let us tell you about the exciting changes we are making to our schedules and our great benefits. Please go to careers.kraftheinz.com, search by Beaver Dam, and see all the opportunities we have available. We believe family time is important. Our new schedule will allow you to have a schedule that works for you and your family. All shifts are 12 hours with up to 3 to 4 days off per week. We offer shift differentials and premiums for weekend work at Kraft Heinz.
Jerry's Automotive in Beaver Dam is a champion of our local schools. Team up with Jerry's Automotive by pumping your gas at their Spirit Pump, where 2 cents of every gallon is donated to a local school each month. Jerry's Automotive also provides exceptional vehicle service and repairs and a great selection of convenience items. Visit Jerry's Automotive Center WI.com and on Facebook. Jerry's Automotive, 700 North Spring Street in Beaver Dam, across the street from Beaver Dam Food Pride.
Is it time to update the bathroom? Then it's time to head to Hometown Glass and Improvement of Beaver Dam. Hometown has a full complement of Basco shower enclosures. Hometown Glass makes your selection of enclosures easy, and they provide hassle-free installation. When you purchase a Basco shower enclosure, your expectations will be exceeded. Hometown Glass promises you a classy, elegant, and luxurious centerpiece for your bathroom. Hometown Glass and Improvement, Highway 33 east of Beaver Dam, on the web at hometownglass.com.
What's in your kid's lunchbox today? Turkey and bacon on honey whole wheat? Roast beef on sourdough? PB&J on cinnamon chip? With bananas? That is bananas, but that's what fresh baked breads from Great Harvest can do for you. Unleash your sandwich ingenuity. So show your kids some lunchbox love with chicken salad on cranberry orange bread, Italian on cheddar garlic bread. Then show everyone your creation at Instagram or Facebook using this hashtag. Great Harvest. Bread. The way it ought to be.
Shop the Pig! Fox Brothers Piggly Wiggly in Beaver Dam has everything you need to keep your family happy and healthy. From Pampered to Perfection Produce to Boar's Head Deli Meats and Cheeses, Fox Brothers award-winning brats, and certified Angus beef. If it's not certified, it's not the best. Be sure to go online at Fox Bros Piggly Wiggly and find the latest weekly flyer full of savings, and follow them on Facebook to learn more about their upcoming events. Shop local and save at Fox Brothers Piggly Wiggly in Beaver Dam.
Piggly Wiggly, shop the pig. You're watching the Daily Dodge postgame show, presented by John Deere.
And we are back inside Milton High School. Mike Tronson with you on the John Deere postgame show, brought to you by John Deere Horicon Works. Beaver Dam a winner today at Milton in this Saturday matinee, 80-40. Your final on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. Sitting next to me is Tim Chase. He's the head coach of Beaver Dam. And Tim, we talked before the game about how important it was to bounce back after the game against Verona on Thursday night. Well, mission accomplished.
Yeah, a conference game. We wanted to come down here and keep on improving, and I thought we did that today. I mean, definitely some things we will, hopefully take a look at, maybe improve on a few things. But overall, I was pretty happy with the game today from all of our kids.
It was a little bit of a slow start offensively, but you were able to get it going, midway through the first half and kind of carry that over and kind of win this one going away a little bit.
Yeah, I think we just got to keep on building confidence, keep on building cohesion. It's just kind of a process always with the team. And, we haven't, I think the one good thing from our aspect, it's not like we've peaked yet this year. Mm-hmm. I feel like we've got more left to do that we could really improve in a lot of areas yet. And we're going to have to use these weeks to do that.
I thought, what you said in the pregame kind of held true is, don't let that record fool you. Milton, I mean, they battle hard despite the record only being, what it is.
Yeah, I think if you look at their scoring averages, you can kind of see they have a lot of kids that are, right around that double digit and a few that are in double-digit scores. So they definitely have some kids that have the ability to score. I thought they played hard tonight, a little of an emotional day for them a little bit with the passing of a former player's parent. So that's a tough day for them. But I thought they competed well, and their coach does a really good job with their team and is a very upbeat coach and very positive. And, I give them a lot of credit for coming out and competing the best they could today.
As you look at your team's performance, what maybe was most pleasing to you as you look at this one here?
I like the way we were sharing the ball. Thought the kids were really sharing the ball well. Mackenzie Gritzmacher had a couple really great extra passes in the second half. She's one kid, you see, trying to get our kids to make the smart play. Aspinable had a good time out here, to start the second half or later on in the second half where, we got to find ways to get extra possessions. And sometimes just diving on the ball with loose fall. You said Bella Astriker do it multiple times this year. And you probably saw it years ago from Cassidy Trotter a lot where, you make that hustle play, then let's keep the ball and get a possession there. It's those little plays that all of a sudden can make into a 2, 4, 6 points that can be huge. A couple times we didn't do that earlier in the game today. The other team got points. So it's all those little things, setting a little bit better screen, boxing out a little more, cutting a little bit more when you need to. It all sounds easy, but sometimes it isn't. And those are the things we're striving to improve on.
Absolutely. And anything that jumped out at you that maybe wasn't the best today, or that you want to kind of shore up going into the next one here against DeForest?
It's just a little bit of everything. I think every kid's just got to kind of analyze their own game, see what their strengths are, see what they're doing well, and keep on perfecting those strengths and their weaknesses. They got to understand if that's a weakness, either I've got to improve on it a lot and really work on it, or maybe that's something I shouldn't be doing. So just an example of a certain kind of shots you're taking. If it's a shot you're taking in a game, then it better be a shot you're practicing a lot. And that's kind of how we look on things. If you're trying something, maybe a certain kind of pass that isn't working right, then try to do something a little bit different too.
Well, as I mentioned, the next game coming up on Thursday now is another big one. I mean, they're all big. Well, I guess we can't get away from that. But DeForest coming up, and obviously they're in they're chasing you in the pod there. So any early thoughts on that game against DeForest?
Yeah, I haven't spent a lot of time on them lately, but you've been watching with a lot of the games they've been playing against other teams they've been playing, so they're a very, very good team. Their record is solid. They've been a team that's been ranked a lot of the year. They're going to be a tough game next week. We had a really, tough game against them last week, or earlier in the year in December, going down there on a Friday night that, came down right to the end. So a lot of talented guards, a lot of kids that, play aggressive defense, have the ability to score in different ways. So they're one of the legit teams in the state, and especially in our conference. So we're really going to have to play well to compete with them.
Nice to get a couple of days after a busy week here. Nice to get a couple of days to get to prepare for that one then.
Yeah, individually as a coaching staff, we'll get back tonight and start getting to work right away. We're kind of in that mode of this season right now. Tomorrow night we try to maybe get a little film session at night, with our kids, on Google Meet or something like that, to where they can kind of just get an idea of the week and what we're seeing. I think it's always nice to kind of know when you're coming in Monday, okay, what's the week going to look like a little bit, and we'll do a little bit of that, and then hit the practice floor on Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday, and hopefully we're ready to play a great game on Thursday, because we need to play a great game to beat a team as talented as DeForest.
Well, we're going to be there for that one, of course, on Thursday. Looking forward to it already. But meantime, nice win today, and travel safely on the way home. A little snowy out there, but just take it slow. I guess. Tell the bus driver to take it slow.
All right, she's a really good one, so she'll do a great job for us, I'm sure. So she's been pretty good for us this year.
And Tim, before I let you go, I wanted to get an update here on Shay Ashley.
Yeah, Shay, it was. She's pretty good. I think it's one of those things that we could have played her in the second half, but we're a fairly deep team. It's like, let's just take it. She said it feels good. I think she could have gone back in. The trainer thought she was pretty good too. So
she looked in good spirits on the bench.
Yeah, she's good. And I said, let's just get you roll well. And when you get those situations, you don't want it to get worse. So it's one of those things. We'll get her iced up, and because she had a really solid first half for us today. Shay's doing a lot of good things. There's a reason why she's our starting point guard, is because she's got game, and she does a lot of good things for us. And like I said, she's going to be a player, and you saw little glimpses of her in the first half. That's going to do some pretty special things for us here in her Beaver Dam career.
Grandma and Grandpa were very concerned watching on the stream. They emailed me and said, can you get an update? And I said, well, they asked me if they had wrapped her ankle. I said, I didn't really see anything, but I couldn't quite tell.
It's one of those things. It's like with a lot coming up in the future as we get to things, and I think it was the right thing to do today. Just get her rested and get her ready.
Well, good.
I'm
glad that sounds like she's okay then. So
yeah, she seems in pretty good spirits, and like I said, the trainer said we could wrap it up and give it a try. It's like, get ice on it, let's get it healed, and we'll be ready to go on Monday full strength.
All right. Well, Grandma and Grandpa, if you're still tuned in, that's good news.
It's great news. Like I said, she's going to have a pretty special. People will be really excited to watch her, along with a lot of our kids, not only this year but in the future as well.
All right, Tim, congratulations. Drive safe on the way home. We'll see you next week, all right?
Yep, thank you.
Thank you very much. All right, that is Tim Chase, head coach of Beaver Dam, joining us on the John Deere postgame show, as he always does. Speaking of emails, I did get one that kind of came in here late. This one said, great broadcast as always, Mike and team. I might have to stop going to games and just watch them from the couch, from Ed Salatel. Oh, I don't know about that, Ed. You don't want to do that, do you? I mean, how much torture can you take? You can only listen to me for so long, right? No, I appreciate that, and so does Ninja and the whole crew. We enjoy doing this, and we're so glad that it means so much to so many of you out there. Let's run down the final individual scoring. For victorious Beaver Dam, as they go to 17-3 on the season and now 10-1 in the conference. They were led today by Taya Donaldson. 20 points for Taya in this one. And in fact, she led all scorers in the game. Gabby Wilkie with a solid effort again, 15 points for the South Dakota commit, and Bella Astreicher was in double figures with 11 in this game, and all 11 of her points came in the first half. She had 3 triples. Meanwhile, it was Riley Zarnecki with 8 in the contest. Maddie Kinsey had 8 today. Let's see here. I've got several players with 4 points each. I've got Aspen Abel with 4, Carly Lappin with 4, and Shay Ashley, before she went out with that injury, she had 4 in the game. Let's see, 2 points for Brooklyn Holt, another 2 for Ellen Poles in this game. And let's see, I think, do we get everybody here? One more, that's Jalen Dronick that chipped in 2 at the end of the game for the Golden Beavers. For Milton, they were led by Julia Wolf. I had her for 12 points, most of those coming in the first half. She had 10 of her 12 prior to halftime. Lauren Coyle with a nice effort in this game, 9 points. Again, 7 of those came prior to halftime. 6 points for Holly Morhart in this one. Nayeli Keelan with 4. 3 points for Olivia Schutz off the bench. And rounding out the scoring, Gibson Krieger, Peyton Olson, and Brooklyn Hill all with 2 points each. With the loss today, Milton dropping to 4-14 on the year, 1-9 in conference play. I mentioned Milton back in action Monday night at Monroe. Tuesday they're at Clinton, and Thursday they're at Stoughton on Thursday. So they got a busy stretch coming up here. Meanwhile, for Beaver Dam, their next game is Thursday. They'll be back home to take on DeForest. And that's going to wrap up our broadcast here. We want to thank all of our sponsors that made this broadcast possible. Our presenting video sponsors, Columbus Family Dental, QBS Law, Hometown Glass and Improvement, and the Beaver Dam Unified School District. Today's game also brought to you by John Deere Horicon Works, Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Air Care, Richards Insurance, Landmark Credit Union, Jerry's Automotive, McKinstry's Home Furnishings, Ergo Bank, Great Harvest Bakery Cafe, Fox Brothers Piggly Wiggly, Preferred Dental Partners, Slumberland, and Kraft Heinz. 80-40 your final as the Beaver Dam girls defeat Milton here today on the road. And that's going to wrap it up. Thanks to all of you for being with us, as always. Thanks to Justin Wilski and the crew, Ember and Toast, also here helping them out. And for the Wilski crew, my name is Mike Tronson saying so long from Milton. Have a pleasant weekend and be safe out there on the roads today. This has been a Daily Dodge TV Sports presentation. So long, everybody.